Good morning. We're here with Wellness Yoga at Shasta Community Health Center. I'm Leah, and we're going to be doing a mat yoga class today. So what you'll need is a mat, if you have one. And then at some point, we'll use a strap. So this is a yoga strap. They are like this. If you have this at home, great. If not, there are other things you can use, like an old necktie or a belt or some other thing that you think might work, a towel. So just something to be able to move your legs around and hold on to. I have blocks here because I like to use them. They're not 100% necessary. You can use them if you want, if you have them. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. So let's start all the way down on our back today. So come all the way down, and we're gonna tuck our right knee to our chest. Begin to point your left toes and flex your left foot. Point your toes and flex your left foot. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Soften that left leg and circle your right foot. Work the ankle. Change direction. Nice and easy. Let's shift that right leg around. Start to move it side to side. Just add a little bit of movement here in the leg. And then we're going to draw that right leg all the way across the body for a twist. So bring it over to the left side. Reach your right arm out, maybe look over that right shoulder. As you hold it right here, maybe see if you can extend your leg a little bit. So extend and then bend the knee. So just starting to move that knee, straighten out the leg a little. You'll feel that maybe a little more in the hip, the glute, the hamstring. And nice and slow, let's come back toward the center. Let that leg stretch out, and then we'll switch sides, tucking your left knee to your chest. Begin to point your right toes and flex your right foot. Point your toe, flex. Point the right toes, flex the foot. Point and flex. Point and flex. And begin to circle the left ankle. Circle the foot. Change direction. And hold it right here. Start to shift that leg side to side. Start to add movement in that hip. And then let's cross it all the way over to the right. And reach your left arm out. You can either keep your gaze forward and ahead or look over that left shoulder as you twist. And maybe adding a little movement, straightening out the leg and bending the knee. Nice and slow, let's come back to the center. Let that leg stretch out. Interlace your fingers overhead, press the palms out, point your toes, and flex your feet. Point the toes, and flex. Soften. Bring the arms out to a T. So have your palms facing down and your arms are lined up with your shoulders. Bend your knees, adjust your hips a little bit, get settled toward the mat, and then let's bring both legs up. Cross your right foot over your left foot. We're going to shift and drop our legs to the left. Slowly come up. Drop your legs right. Center. Now let's cross the feet the other way and we'll drop left and up and drop right. Up to center. Uncross and lower those legs down. Stretch out the feet. Turn your head side to side. Bring your arms back down. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Gently tuck your chin towards your chest. Draw the elbows together. Bring your head back down slow. Let your arms come down. Bend your knees. We're going to shift our knees side to side like windshield wipers. Let the hips lift off the ground if they need to as you move the legs side to side. And come back to center. Keep your feet about hip width distance. Have your palms facing down at your side. Inhale, lift your hips up to the sky, and exhale. Press back down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. We're going to go up one more time. Inhale, lift and hold. So you might interlace your fingers behind your back. You can also use your hands to press up a little higher or support that low back. Nice and easy, come down. Let's tuck our knees back into our chest. Give a rock side to side. Hold it at the center. Lower the feet back down to the mat and keep your knees bent. Place your right foot on top of the left leg. Have your palms down at your side. And again, we inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, press back down. Inhale, press up for bridge. Exhale, back down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Down. Uncross the legs and we switch sides. Left foot on top of the right leg. Palms down at your side. Inhale. Press the hips up. Exhale. Down. Inhale. Up. Exhale. Down. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Down. Inhale. Up. Exhale. Down. One more time. Lift up. And press back down. Uncross. Now let's bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees drop down to the sides for bound angle. You can take your hands and place them on top of the legs, adding a little weight. Breathe here. Nice and easy. Let's start to extend those legs again. Let the legs stretch out. Let the toes drop out to the side. Take your arms out in front of you. So extending your arms, reaching out where you can see your hands. Cross your right arm over your left arm. Bend your elbows and reach your fingertips for the shoulder blades. Like you're giving yourself a big hug. Reach back up. Switch. Left over right. Bend the elbows. Reach the fingertips for the shoulder blades. Reach back up. Open the arms. Take a few breaths here. We're going to roll to the side. So we're going to roll to the right side of the body. Reach your right arm up overhead so that your right ear is resting on that right upper arm. Make any adjustments. We're going to let our legs start to extend and reach your right hand down for that right foot or ankle and pull back. Feeling that stretch in the quad. See if you can flex your foot, keeping with your breath. Soften. See if you can squeeze the knees together a little bit. And soften. Maybe lift that knee a little higher. Soften and pull back a little bit more. And release that right leg. We're going to take our left hand and place it down in front of our chest. Lift your head and bend your right elbow. Prop yourself up with that right hand under your head. So from here, lift your right leg to the sky and flex the foot. With your foot flexed, nice and easy, lower it back down. Relax right here. Take a breath, and then inhale. Lift all the way back up. And see if you can lift your right leg as well, balancing, engaging the core. Nice and easy. Bring it back down. Now we'll switch. So roll to the other side. We're going to the left side. Your left arm is going to reach reach up and overhead with your head resting on that arm. Reach down for that foot or ankle. Flex the foot. Soften. See if you can squeeze the knees together a little bit. Soften. Lift that knee a little. Relax. And then see if you can pull back just a little bit more. And release. Place your hand down in front, bend your elbow, and lift your right leg all the way up. Flex the foot. Lower down. Take a breath here. And then we'll come up again. Right leg all the way up. And see if you can lift your left leg up as well. Engaging the core. And bring it back down. We're gonna roll to our belly. So adjust. Place your palms underneath the shoulders. Have your forehead down. And then lift your head, your shoulders, and your hands off the mat. Bring it down. Bring your feet together. Lift your head, your shoulders, and your hands off the mat. Keep your feet together and feet down. Release. We're gonna roll back to our back. Tuck your knees towards your chest and begin to circle the knees around. Massage the low back. Change direction. Hold it there. Let the feet come down. Roll to one side and press your way up. So coming up, let's sit. So sit up nice and tall, lengthen through the spine. Fold forward. See if you can reach forward a little more. Let's begin to walk our hands to the right side. As we reach right, place your left hand on top of your right hand. Let's come to the other side. Walk your hands to the left. Now your right hand will be placed on top of that left hand. Come back to center, slowly press up. So we're gonna come up to the middle, sitting up nice and tall. Give a twist to the right. Look over the right shoulder as you twist. And come back to center. Lengthen through the spine and give a twist to the left. Gently untwist, coming back to the center. Open up the legs for wide legs here. So whatever that is for you, wide legs. And we're gonna just take our hands to the tops of our legs and shift side to side. So just moving here, letting the back and the hips stretch out and adding some movement here. Now let's add our arms. When we tilt left, reach the right arm, up and over. And then come back up. Reach that left arm, up and over. And move at your own pace. Pause if you need to. Stretching a little bit longer. If any side feels a little tighter than the other. There's always one side that's maybe a little more flexible. One side that's a little bit tighter than the other. Maybe it needs a little more attention. A little longer stretching on that side that's a little tight. And keep with your breath. When you hold it, don't hold your breath. Stretch and breathe, inhaling and exhaling. And sometimes we're a little more bent over. It might be more of a shallow breath, not a nice deep breath, but just keep breathing. Now, come back up to the center. If you're using a block, you'll use it here. So I'm just gonna place my block right down in the middle. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold and hinge forward. So whatever that looks like for you, I'm gonna turn my block up just a little higher. Breathe. Stretching the inner thigh now. Slowly press back up. Just shift your block over. We're gonna bring the soles of the feet together out in front. So you wanna push your feet forward. We want a big diamond shape here. So we're gonna take our hands and thread them under the legs. So through and under like this. You can hold it here, reach those fingertips forward. If you think you can do a little more, take your hands and grab hold of the feet. Let your head come down. You'll probably feel that in the low back. Nice and easy. Let's release, come up. Wiggle out those legs, shake them out, give your legs a little break. We're going to cross our right foot over our left leg like this. So you can stay like this for our twist with your heel and your knee lined up. If you want to add more, you're going to bend this left leg. So you're going to bend that knee like that. So either way, leg straight or bent. We're going to prop our right arm up behind us. So that means you want to tuck that arm in nice and close to the back so that it's like a kickstand holding you up a little taller. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, we twist. Wrap your left arm around the knee. To add more, elbow to the outside of the knee and look over that right shoulder. Half spinal twist. Gently untwist. Wiggle out those legs, let's let them stretch out, and then we'll switch sides. Our left foot will cross over the right leg. So your heel and your knee are lined up. You can stay right here. To add more, you're gonna bend that right knee. You still want your heel forward because what happens is if you bring your heel too close to the body, it's almost impossible to twist. So give yourself enough space. Push that foot forward. So left arm props up behind the back, like your kickstand. Right arm up, inhale, exhale, we twist. Whatever spot works for you. Gently untwist. Stretch those legs out, wiggle them out, give them a little break. Sit comfortably, however you like to sit. I like to sit on a block. It gives me more space to breathe. So if you sit down on the ground, the tendency is to kind of crouch and shrink down a little bit. The block allows you to sit up a little taller, lengthening through the spine, allowing you a little more access to your breath, to the diaphragm and the lungs. So, inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring your arms halfway down. We're gonna cross our right arm over our left arm. Bend your elbows, wrap the hands. So that means you're gonna take your left fingers and wrap them toward that right palm. If that doesn't work for you, you can stay here with the backs of the hands touching. That forms a lock. Another modification, if this doesn't work for you, just place your hands on your shoulders and do it that way. So whichever spot works for you, exhale. Let your elbows tuck toward the chest. Inhale. Lift your elbows above the heart. And continue with that breathing. Tuck your elbows to your chest. Tuck your chin to your chest and round the upper spine. Lift back to center. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the arms all the way back down. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Hold it right here. Relax your shoulders. Adjust and sit tall. We're going to switch sides. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, halfway down in front. Left arm crosses over the right. Any modification that works for you. Exhale, tuck your elbows towards your chest. Inhale, lift your elbows above the heart. Tuck your elbows to your chest. Tuck your chin to your chest and round the upper spine. Lift to center. Sweep the arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Open the arms, bring them down. Relax those shoulders. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Good. Relax right here. We're going to take our left arm down and reach our right arm up and over. Tilt. And switch. Left arm up and over. You want to allow that right elbow to bend as you reach over. Come on up. Left hand down. Bend the elbow. Right arm up and over. Reach. Come on up. Again. Left arm. Reach over. Come on up. Now I'm going to add my block. So if you don't have a block, that's okay. You just want to make sure you're bending your elbow. I'm going to take my block down at my left side here, and when I tilt, I'm going to lower my forearm down to the block, letting my arm reach over. This just brings me down a little bit further, but I have that support from coming all the way down to the mat. Hold it and breathe. Come on up and let's switch sides. Left arm, up and over, and we hold it here. So we're rotating these left ribs to the sky. Externally rotating. Come on up. Nice and easy. You can move your block if you did use one. Shift it out of your way. We're going to come to hands and knees. So, make your way there. Have your hands under the shoulders. Give your knees a little bit of space, maybe more so than normal. Kind of shift those knees back a little bit, and we're going to circle the hips. So lean your hips forward, push out to each side. Press way back like you're coming to a child's pose, and circle the hips around. Change direction. Moving at your own pace, whatever that is. If you need to stay a little longer on any given spot, give that spot some attention. Now sink all the way back, open the knees, bring your forehead down, come to child's pose with your arms all the way down at your side. Begin to reach up and overhead. Lift the hips back up. Bring your knees in so that your knees are about hip width distance. Walk your hands forward. Palms down. We're going to drop the chest and the chin or the forehead. Puppy pose. Come on up. Walk the hands back in. Bring the knees in enough so so that you have a nice flat back. We'll move into cat and cow. Inhale, arch the spine, shift the gaze up. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, round the spine. Inhale, up. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, up. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, up. Tuck the chin round the back. Find a neutral spine in the center. Now we're going to move into hare or rabbit. So what you want to do is we're going to keep our knees just like this, about hip width distance. We're going to bring our head down to the mat, but you're going to tuck your chin in, and you really want to try and bring the crown of the head down to the mat and tuck in as close as you can toward the legs. This is going to stretch out your neck. So you're going to tuck in and reach your hands for your heels. Keep the hips up. And then nice and slow, sink down and roll back up. Plant the palms down in front, tuck your toes, send the tailbone to the sky, downward facing dog. Adjust your feet. Your heels are pressing toward the mat. Deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Give your head a little shake. Shake the head out, yes or no. Begin to look up through the hands. Step your right foot forward. Sink down into that lunge. And then step your left foot forward. Forward bend. Exhale. Head down. Inhale, round the spine. Come all the way up to standing. Start to lift your head when you feel ready, when the blood flow comes back to your head. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, palms together, hands to your heart. All the way up, inhale. Exhale, fold. All the way up. Palms together, hands to your heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. All the way up. Hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, dive. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more time. Inhale, sun breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Hands together at your heart. Good. Let your palms come down at your side. Roll the shoulders back. Close your eyes and take a few breaths here in Tadasana, mountain pose. Breathe. Your feet are about hip width distance. Open your eyes. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, slowly float down, fold forward. We're going to step our left foot back and then our right to meet the left. Downward facing dog. Maybe this time your heels are a little closer closer to the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Look up through the hands and step your left foot forward. Sink into that lunge. Step up, forward bend. Fold, exhale. Bend the knees deep. So now we're going to let our chest hit the thighs, wrap your index finger and your thumb around the big toes so that your elbows bend out to the sides. With your head hanging all the way down, pull on the big toes. As you exhale, pull. Gently release and step your right leg back and then your left. Lower the knees, untuck the toes. Sit back, sweep the legs forward. We're going to come to a forward bend, but I like to add my block. Again here, you sit up a little taller. It gives you a little bit better form. If you don't have a block, no big deal. You're just going to fold right here on your mat. So I'm going to sit on my block. We're just going to extend our legs forward. Heels are down, toes are up. Sitting up nice and tall, breathe in. Let your fingertips come down at your side by your hips. Exhale, hinge forward. So we're keeping our chest open. We're just bending at the hips. Stay right here. Keep with your breathing. Inhale. Exhale, walk your fingertips toward the knees. Now we'll stay here. Breathe in. This is also a great spot for your strap. You can place your strap around the balls of the feet. Deep breath in. If you want to add more, exhale. Walk those fingertips further down. Nice and easy, come on up. So, let's come all the way down and find our strap. So we're gonna start on the right leg. Adjust your hips and take your strap, place it around the balls of the right foot. Extend your leg so that your leg is lined up with the hip. Your left leg is going to stretch out. We want our elbows tucked in. So you want to have your shoulders kind of relaxed. We're not engaging. Those strap pieces are together. So you're holding on a little closer to the body, to the belly. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, see if you can lift that leg a little higher. And gently, nice and easy, lower that leg down. Switch, left leg, lift. Elbows in and shoulders relaxed. Deep breath in. As you exhale, maybe lifting higher. Slowly bring it down. Go back to the right leg. Right leg comes up. Right arm extends. Your strap pieces are in the right hand. Reach your left arm out to your side with your left palm facing up. Begin to lower your right leg open to the right side. Let that inner thigh stretch, wherever that is for you. Inhale, let's bring that leg up. Exhale, slowly bring that leg all the way down. Left foot slides into the strap. Bring your leg up. Left arm extends. Strap pieces in that left hand. Right arm out to the side with the right palm facing up. Exhale, lower your left leg open and left. Check in with your right hip. If your right hip is lifting off of the ground, you're going to want to bring that left leg up just a little bit. We want to try and keep our hips down here. You're going to get better form and have a better stretch. Breathe. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, lower that leg. Go back to the right leg. Lift. So now we're going to extend our left arm, holding our strap pieces in the left hand. Your right arm can rest out or maybe just rest on the belly or the hips. So you're going to take a deep inhale. As you exhale, shift your right leg about 25 degrees to the left side. So maybe about a foot or so over. We're going to hold it here. You might feel that in the glute, in the IT band, maybe in the hip. Breathe here. Check in, see if you can straighten your leg a little, flexing your foot. Soften the toes. Flex. Soften. Flex. Soften. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring it down. Left leg. Lift. Right arm extends. Strap pieces in that right hand. Remember to let your left arm just rest. Deep inhale. Exhale, shift your left leg to the right about 25 degrees. Breathe out. Checking in, seeing if you can straighten that leg a little bit. Deep inhale. Exhale. Flex your foot. Soften the toes. Flex. Soften the toes. Flex. Soften the toes. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way back down. Right leg, lift. Again, the left hand is going to hold the strap pieces. Right arm out at your side, palm facing up. Lower your right leg to the left side. Look over the right shoulder. Twisting. You can stay twisted just like this. If you want to add a hamstring stretch, you're going to bend that left knee. Reach your right hand down for that left foot or ankle and hold it here. Nice and easy release, both legs, and lower that right leg down. Switch. Left leg up, right arm extends. Left arm out to the side, cross that left leg to the right side, lowering all the way down, breathing into that. Breathe. If you'd like to add the hamstring on that right leg, bend that right knee and reach for the left, that right foot or ankle with your left hand. Gently release, coming all the way up, and slowly bring that leg back down. Move your strap, wiggle out those legs, let your feet open up. Have your arms away from the body. Turn your head a little side to side. We're going to do a little tension and release. So close your eyes and lift your right leg a couple inches off the ground. Squeeze and engage all the muscles in the right leg. Point your toes, squeeze the leg. Flex your foot, squeeze. Point your toes, squeeze. Flex your foot, squeeze. And release. Left leg a couple inches off the ground, flex your foot. Point your toes, squeeze the leg, flex and squeeze. Point your toes, squeeze, flex and squeeze, and release. Squeeze and engage your glutes, squeeze. Squeeze and release. Engage your abdominal muscles, squeeze the belly in, squeeze. Squeeze and release. Deep inhale. Exhale slow. Squeeze and press your shoulder blades together. Squeeze, squeeze and release. Adjust your shoulders. Lift your arms a couple inches off the ground and squeeze your hands into fists. Squeeze all the muscles in the arms, the upper arms, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists, the fingertips. Squeeze. Open your fingers, still squeezing all the muscles in the arms, and reach your fingertips toward the toes. Squeeze. 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 Release. Palms facing up. Squeeze your eyes, your nose, your cheeks, your lips, and release the face. Soften the face and begin to relax. Relax your toes, your feet, and your ankles. Relax your calves, your knees, and your thighs. Relax your hips, your glutes, and your low back. Soften the belly as you exhale. Relax your upper back, your chest, your shoulders, and your shoulder blades. Soften the upper arms, the elbows, the forearms, and the wrists. Relax your palms, your fingers, and your fingertips. Relax and soften your neck and your spine, all the way down the back to the tailbone. Relax your scalp, your ears, your forehead, and your eyelids. Soften through the cheeks and the nose. Let the lips separate. Loosen your jaw. Relax your chin, your tongue, and your throat. Slowing and quieting the breath. Clearing your mind and letting your whole body completely relax.